And we are back again once more with Let's Meet Adam 2, cunningly given to us by Soulsoft EA. But yeah, I'm super duper excited to continue this. It's rare that I actually sit down and keep on recording, but I'm really enjoying the series. Actually, I enjoyed both the first game, and I'm enjoying this so far. I love the aesthetic of it. The art is fantastic. But yeah, I guess we'll just get started, shall we? As I pass through a set of glossy black doors, I'm startled to see this many people around. Lots of fit men in tight shirts line the perimeter of Manticore Video's reception area. They all sit on really expensive looking chairs scanning their phones. As I walk in, many of them look up. They inspect me with grilling eyes. Large frame posters of handsome men in Speedos hang everywhere. This whole thing makes me very self-conscious. I feel myself start to shrink. I hunch over and shyly adjust my hair. But while my eyes are ducking all the piercing gazes, I accidentally bump into the reception desk. Shoot. I clumsily take 2 steps back but quickly still myself, determined to speak to whoever's in charge. I hate him already, but let me lower the music real quick. I'll be right with you. Don't leave. Okay. I stow back aghast and sense my eyes widen, looking at the friendly receptionist who just greeted me. He's absolutely the prettiest guy I think I've ever seen in person. While he quickly types onto a screen and laid as part of his desk, I take note of his perfect porcelain skin. Big light green eyes and blonde hair, almost as light as himself. I think how he could have been a model. Or closer yet, a K-pop idol. At least in a boy band of some kind. His eyes shift onto me, noticing how I must have been gaping, and closes a browser with a delicate tap. With a smile, he swivels to face me while reaching for a coffee mug. Sorry about that. What brings you to Manticore Video, and how can I assist you? My name's Adam. Hi, Adam. He looks up at me with kitten-like curiosity, anticipating my next word. I'd like to speak to the person in charge here. Oh, you mean Mr. Lords? Tad Lords? Yes, definitely him, yes. I should have done my homework before walking in here. No problemo. Do you have an appointment? No I don't. Ooh, yikes. You know, no one gets to see Mr. Lords without an appointment. But it's very important. He rolls his eyes in a playful way. It's always important. But if it was really that important, you'd have an appointment now, wouldn't you? Well, can I make an appointment? Are there any appointments open to meet with him today? A cancellation? He lets out a sad, drawn sigh. This isn't a dentist's office, I'm afraid. The truth is, it's not simply that no one can meet him without an appointment. It's also that not just anyone gets an appointment to meet my boss. Like, would Mr. Lords have heard of your name? Or know who you are? Probably not, but I did call yesterday. Then he probably won't have time to see you. I'm really, really sorry. It seems like it's out of his hands, and he seems genuinely apologetic. I feel my frustrations rising, although I don't want to take my anger out on him, or cause a scene. Thanks anyway, I guess. I'll just have to find another avenue to pursue. If I want to get information on River's whereabouts, I start to slink away towards the exit of the office. Hey, wait. Adam, right? Let me take a look at Tad's schedule. Would you look at that? I think a time slot just freed up. Really? You would do that? He places his elbows on his desk, resting his tilted face onto his graceful hands. Let's just say, it's not often we get someone like you walking into this place. I have a special feeling you're a person Tad should meet. Meet. Rather than the riffraff that he usually sees. Wow, oh my gosh. Thank you. Just tell him Soren sent you. I hate him. Are you sure I can just walk in? I really don't want to get you in trouble. Oh my gosh, it'll be fine. His 1 o'clock will probably be a no-show anyhow. I look around in awe, but also confusion, noticing some of the other men's stunned expressions. Soren gives me a smile and a look I can't quite place. Then points with his pen. Take the door to your right and down to the end of the corridor. Honestly, you'll know it's his office. It's pretty hard to miss. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. You've helped me out so much today. I can't even express it. Aw, no worries. Now hurry and keep your cool. You'll be fine. I know it. This is why twinks don't deserve rights. The door to Mr. Lord's office are surprisingly light. Despite how large and ominous they are. Wow. Time and space feels like things completely out of the equation here. Because of how dark the room is, mixed with its sparse lighting. It feels like it can go on indefinitely. Behind a desk centered within the room is Mr. Lord's, I presume. I'm guessing he's in his 50s. Probably not. I'm gonna say maybe 30s. Portly with beady dark eyes, he hardly notices me as he's spastically multitasking. With one hand, he's fidgeting with what he looks like a camera. Oh, it actually is. I thought we were making guesses about what on his appearances. Whoops. While typing something onto his phone with the other. I love the dramatic introductions. God damn it, I hate it when I can't get fucking technology to work. This thing has one purpose. One. And it can't even get that right. Mr. Lords finally clues into my presence. At his expression morphs from anger to questioning. Oh, who the heck are you? You're not my 1 o'clock. I'm Adam, Mr. Lords. Soren said I should come in. Soren did? Ha. Ha ha ha. That instigator. He thinks he knows best. So he treats my schedule like an advent calendar. And changed quickly. While you're here, why don't you take a seat? Please, I'm still a young buck. I insist, call me Tad. I'll be pissed if you don't. And everyone with half a brain around here knows to fear my wrath. Aha. So let me have a look at you. Exotic. What are you, like half white, half Chinese or something? Half Filipino, actually. Gorgeous. And do you have green eyes? Yes, from my mom's side. Ravishing. I've never seen anything quite like it. I can see it now. Absolutely captivating. Tad starts to clap his hands at something. At what exactly, I'm really unsure. Ah, fleeting youth. I can tell you're here looking for work. Well, you've come to the right place, Adam. Instead of giving you some bullshit spiel, I'll share the real deal on what makes Manticore cut above the crap. First of all, me. Let's not be humble here. I didn't get where I am today by being shy. I'm the sole owner, CEO, and still oversee all the movies you craft as director. Impressed? Sure. Really glad I got to meet you today. I decided that maybe a bit of flattery could help me get some info out of him.
Spectacular.
That's what I thought. Not only gorgeous, but the brains to recognize greatness in art. Anyways, the point is, any chump can make a gay skin flick. Cheap lights, desperate performers with bad skin in someone's dirty garage? That is not what we do here at Manticore Video. You don't become the gay equivalent of vivid entertainment by hawking low-budget swell. Despite my movies having plots, my movies sell. I pay for blockbuster sets. Only the most gorgeous men, multiple orgasms per scene. My scenes are the ones men have burned into their retinas. They never forget them. I guess he's noticing my hesitation at jumping in and sharply asked me, "Well, kid, what do you think of my flicks?" He seems like a man full of bravado. But I don't think he's dumb. I sense that he's testing me. I need to be careful and think about how I answer, and still get the clues I'm looking for. Well, here's my line of reasoning. If we say they're great, we can probably go with, "Oh yeah, we love that Sky Manning film." To be honest, I've never seen one. And with that option, I really don't know what... You know what? Fuck it. Might as well. Let's drop a save real quick. We got this far. Okay. Confirm. Go back real quick. I apologize that there's like a little bit of a skip in the recordings. Still having some issues with it, but it's fine. Not that I don't believe you, Tad. I'm sure they're amazing. What the hell, are you Baptist or like a Mormon or something? What do you watch then if you need to spray some seed? Tad looks disappointed, waving his hand dismissively at my face. Just get out of my office now. But Tad, I said get out now. Don't make me call security. You uneducated, artless punk. Well, we fucked that up a little bit. We really fucked it. Well, that's a perfect game over. Okay, so let's try that again, shall we? They're great. An Atlantis City of Sunken Desire is only a classic. Spectacular. Exactly, just like Vivid's Pirates. It'll be jacked off too for generations. Totally. To be honest, the most memorable scene for me is one with my personal favorite, Sky Manning. Right. Yes, he's quite popular. Finally. Some kind of acknowledgement. He's got such great hair. So handsome. And his eyes are sparkingly blue. Is that what you're focused on most? You've got to have more than just a pretty face and a big dick to make it like he did around here. Like he did. Doesn't Tad mean like he does? Sky Manning. Tad lets down at his hands, and his face softens for only a brief moment. Then he clenches his fist and puts on the same agitated face he'd had on for most of our meeting. Damn good stage name, though. He'll never be mistaken for anyone else, that's for sure. It's very original. Did you help him pick it out? I usually insist on it with my boys. But he was something else. I graciously allowed him to come up with that one for himself. What was his real name? Just curious, of course. My dear boy, what does that matter? No reason. Sorry, I asked. We'll go with that. We'll save our insight for right now, because I think it might come in handy later. Excellent. Let's not waste any more time then. Tad picks up his camera and adjusts his glasses, which seem a bit fogged up now. So stand up. Peel off that shirt. And let me see what I'll be working with. What? Wait, what's going on here? Why is Tad asking me to strip? I could barely move. As his request was so blunt and unexpected, it froze me to the spot. I felt instantaneously nauseous. You know, for my performers, I insist on them sending an email application. Nudes included. Then they do the interview, audition, and test shoot. But you, Adam, I really find your look enticing. We'll consider this your test shoot. Just show Daddy what makes you special, boy. Holy shit. Sure, why the fuck not? Might as well. Whatever you say. I flash him my best smile. But inside myself, I feel a tinge of sadness. All I want to do is cringe. I slowly tug at the bottom of my new shirt, raising it up and over my head. Still, I cling onto my shirt with both hands, and raise it up slightly so it covers my stomach. Now drop the shirt and give me a little twirl, would ya? I feel like I hear the saliva dropping from his mouth. Now, take off your pants. And relax. Get a little excited about it if you want to. I mean, we've gone this far. You might as well fucking keep... Well, just might as well finish stripping. Move to drop my trousers anyway. I'm scared, and yet it's the weirdest thing, and I hate to admit it. I can feel a small rush of heat making its way to my groin. What the hell, Adam? I quickly dismiss the thought and push my pants down in one decisive motion. It feels as if the office is 10 times colder than when I first walked in. Tad unbuttons the top of his shirt and starts to fondle one of his nipples through it. You're going to have every man coming around the world now, aren't you? I intentionally let out a muffled sound that could be confused as agreeing. Bend over. I suddenly freeze. The haziness in my mind finally clears up. What the hell am I doing? I feel tears start to form in my eyes. I can't, I'm sorry. What in the hell? Disgusted with myself, I quickly throw my clothes back on, rushing out of Tad's office. Can we punch the little twink first? I stumble through the door, back into the reception area. My knees almost giving out. Oh my god, are you okay? Soren gets up from his desk in one elegant motion and moves to steady me. I'm alright. Thank you. Are you sure? You don't look it. Did anything happen to you? I look at Soren's soft-featured face, full of concern. Before I can answer. Ah, there he is. You were so excited, my boy. You didn't let me finish. Excuse me? You got the job. I don't... Soren, say hello to our new best boy grip. Well, what do you know? I swear to God, that sounds like Dylan for a second. Congrats, Adam. Soren has mentioned, more like stress, how understaffed the film crews are this year. Right. So you'll be helping out. Alright, Adam? You start tomorrow. I was racking my mind, trying to comprehend what was happening. Exactly how was it again that I landed a job I didn't ask for? Soren, make sure when he gets in tomorrow you do that thing you do with all of our guys. Excuse me? You know, show him the ropes. Well, first of all, I thought I was your secretary, not your personal assistant. Secondly, I don't do a thing for all of our guys. Don't make it sound like I'm one of your actors. I only do it for the deserving. Soren looks at me with a firm nod. God damn it, you know what I mean? Just do what I think I want. Of course. Ooh, you have a dinner at Hotel Marmont tomorrow night. Don't forget. Or you may lose the account. Ah, sorry, thank you, kiddo. I'd be lost without you.
Spectacular.
Lost, I say. Tad throws up his hands in a theatrical manner. Without saying goodbye, it leaves us for his office. Soren and I meet glances, to which he playfully rolls his eyes. Hopeless. Well, look at you. At least something interesting came out of today. I had a feeling he wouldn't want to let you go. Let me go, huh? That's right. At least now I can dig up more information from Manticore people. On River's whereabouts. Yes, Adam, you got this. I've got this. I'm trying my hardest not to give away how enthused I am. Alrighty, Adam. I'll see you tomorrow at 10. Don't be late, promise? I was about to express my eagerness, when all of a sudden, all of the men in the room get up off their seats. Am I about to get gangbanged? Striding out of the door beside Soren came the most devastatingly handsome man I've ever seen. Whoever he is, he's not the only definition of tall, dark, and handsome. But there's undeniably something else. A quality I can't put into words. Other than an aura of weight or pressure. All the men are trying to get his attention, either by asking for an autograph or attempting chit-chat. But he simply walks forward, cutting through them as they fall apart. Like he doesn't see them at all. I can't take my eyes off of him. And although my throat dries up, I attempt a futile go. Working hard, I see. Always. The man, still unfazed by the fan club, waves goodbye to Soren. But as he does, he somehow notices me. A twinkle in his eye. Can't speak, huh? How annoying. But I totally get why. His name is Abzi. You'll meet him eventually. Soren says with a sweet, sing-soggy tone in his voice. Right. Do I need to sign anything right now, or? No, don't worry about all that. We'll deal with it tomorrow. Have a good night.
Thanks again.
Good night, Soren. See you tomorrow. I walk into my apartment in a sort of daze, still reeling from the various unexpected outcomes of today. God damn it, that's loud. There's a dog losing its mind in the alleyway outside. I sigh disappointingly, while looking around at my new accommodations. Say what you will about our crappy small town, but I never thought I'd prefer it. I take a seat on my bed and pull out my cell phone. I should try and see if I can get a hold of Mom and Dad. I tried them when I first landed. As usual, there was no answer or call back. Hello, you reached Elaine and of course Carlito at 928-929-7678. Please leave a message and we'll call you back as soon as we can. Thank you and have a nice day. But of course they don't answer. What's the point of having a phone or answering machine if you never pick up or return calls? It was good to hear Mom's usual breezy and cheerful tone. Even if it was only through even if it was only through voicemail. I can't talk today or read at all, so I decided not to leave a message and instead dial another number. Adam? Of course. I thought you had my number in your phone. I do. Sorry, I was just surprised to hear from you. And so late. You do know I have work tomorrow, right? I'm sorry. I meant to call you as soon as I landed, but it's been really crazy, huh? Welcome to LA. Right. Don't worry. The city gets a little easier to handle each and every day. I know. I'm glad that I'm not completely alone out here. I'd really like to come visit you sometime soon. But wait, you're out in Hollywood, right? Where's River's apartment again? No, you're correct. I mean, we're in Hollywood. Oh, Adam, you do know I live in Malibu, right? Not to discourage you, but you might find it kind of far. It can't be as bad as a 2-hour drive, depending on the time of day and traffic. Oh, I can't hide my disappointment. Learning the only other person I know in California isn't a stone's throw away. But don't worry. I promise once work settles down a bit, I'll drive out and see you. Take you guys out. My treat.
Thanks again.
That'd be really nice. To be honest, I've been pretty lonely these past few days. Lonely? What about River? How is he, by the way? Might as well hint at the truth. I don't know, really. My guess is he's been busy auditioning. You know how he can be. Once he gets something in his head. Wow. Well, tell him good luck from me and that I say hi. I will. I still remember how you two looked back in high school. Asymmetrical matching haircuts and jackets. Dear God, don't remind me. You two were always super close. Probably closer than you and I. But that was such a long time ago, I suppose. Things change. We're still incredibly close. Hey, do you remember how you and I used to catch bugs together? When we were kids? I caught them and let them go. You tortured them. I did not. You would tear their spindly little legs off. One by one. You don't remember? I only did that to spiders. We both laughed for a few seconds, recalling the rare summers of our youth when we'd hang out. Promise me you'll call, okay? If you ever need anything. I promised your mom I'd watch out for you when you got here. And I'm scared of her, so... Sure you are. And I will. Sorry I called so late. No worries. Have a good night, Kay. We'll talk soon. Bye. And with that, I put my phone on its charger and call it a night. Surreal city sounds keep me up for a bit, until the black haze of slumber takes me. And that's going to do it for episode 2. A little bit longer than the last one, but that's fine. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all follow me with this series. I've been waiting for something new to drop, and I'm very excited about this. I love it so far. So I forgot to give a little update on what I've been working on. So besides anticipating this release, I recently got myself a Nintendo Switch Lite, and I have been playing Pokemon non-stop. So I'm very excited. It's like reliving my childhood again. That's pretty much it. I'm on vacation, so in between this and playing Pokemon, all I'm doing is just farming for shiny Alolan Vulpits. So that's pretty much it. That's all I got going on for me. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye for now.